Nandito ako sa bahay ng kaibigan ko dahil merong demonstration dito tungkol sa alkaline water. Yung mga magagandang dilaw, dilag, si Day Grace, at saka si si Day Mercy.
Dapat pala nag-lipstick ako.
Mga gwapa naman mo, oh.
Parang may konting, parang may finish look ba? Nangingitab na nga ako sa puyat eh, kaya galing ko pala sa lipstick. Kaya hindi rin ako nagdalay ako ng lipstick. Today, Miss Beautiful Mercy, for letting us use her house. Thank you for your hospitality. And of course, I want to thank you, both of you, Grace and Boris, for being here. Because of course, everybody's busy, and so I really appreciate the time you sacrifice today. And it just shows na talagang gusto niyo rin mag-invest sa health.
Yes.
Diba? You want to make time for your health. So, just a 2-minute introduction about myself, kasi you don't know me that well. I have always been a health nut. You know, I always wanted to be healthy. I tried to do the right thing, juicing, exercise, vitamin D, mga ganyan. So lemon water. So I tried to do the right thing, and I thought I was doing everything right. So until I realized that there was a missing link to my health, and it so happened that it was the water that I was taking. I was taking the wrong water for at least 18 years, which was causing me joint problem. Anyway, I can expound on that later on. And then when I came back from overseas, I invested on this technology just for my own health. Kasi whenever I drink tap water, I could not stand the smell of chlorine. Parang it just like when you smell, like you know that you feel like you're drinking poison. So and then I use a filter, a stone filter, but I could still smell it. So I thought to myself, it's like drinking poison. I want to invest on good water because exactly. Asan yung water?
Ito ba yun?
You know, the same time I bought this technology, it was the same time I was living with my auntie who lives in Baldivis. At the same time that I got this, she was diagnosed with a severe pancreatic cancer. But she also knows that she has diabetes, she has edema, she couldn't wear her shoes for many years because her feet were always swollen. So not long after drinking this water, she could wear her shoes. And 3 months, she waited 3 months to see a podiatrist. Her diabetes is gone. And then 6 months later, she went for a scan for cancer, and it was gone. It was actually so severe, the doctors don't want to know him. Don't want to know her, don't want to give her medication, don't want to operate on her. She was 81 years old. But because of the water, she was just back to her feet. Of course, we don't want to claim everything, diba? Pero of course, I can only speak for people that I really saw na nag-improve ang health nila. So after that, she was like, you know, her feet, she could wear her shoes, she was so happy, and she was like, nag-jogging na siya around her house. So she really has the vitality that she didn't have for many, many years. That's why when I saw that, I thought, and then at that time, it was also COVID, February siya, before COVID, and I thought, even though I was a photographer, I want to put that aside and just focus on health and help people build the immune system. So I was focused on that. Hence, I started the business. So without further ado, we'll get started. So the company is called Enagic. Our slogan is change your water, change your life. Is it very glary? Can you see it? Okay. Yeah, so this technology is not something new. In fact, it's been around for 47 years. Yes. And
I never heard.
It's Obama.
Yes, mga sikat.
Sino ba to? Si Trump, Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez has been drinking candle water for more than 10 years. It's her beauty secret, right? Like, even Manny Pacquiao, one of his secrets is actually.
Si Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, he's actually somewhere there, like somewhere. But I didn't get. I just had to find it.
Okay.
So you will know later why this is the only water that they choose to drink, and they won't drink anything else. In fact, Bill Gates has about 67 units in his mansion. Around that, imagine. Lahat ng kwarto, di ba? And the Kardashians are actually.
Mayroon lahat?
Oo, yung lahat ng
Oo,
kwarto.
Kardashian.
Oo,
Siyempre,
they have
mayaman sila.
seven machines.
They are
Yeah.
rich.
So that's an overview. So basically, I'll be speaking for about 15 minutes. I'll be talking about the important facts of hydration, benefits of this water technology, some company profile, and then I'll do a demonstration for 15 minutes or so, and then we can talk about an online business opportunity for those who are interested.
Okay.
Now, facts. The human body is 75% water, right? For example, our brain is 75% water.
Yeah.
So sometimes when people have headaches, what's the first thing that they do?
Yes.
What's the first thing
Panadol.
that Panadol,
Panadol,
right?
drink medicine.
Yeah, exactly. Like they don't know that the way the body tells us, hey, I'm dehydrated, is the headache. Kaya
Yes.
kailangan, when we have a headache, we have to focus on drinking water
You need more water.
more than the medicine. Kasi you'll find that after drinking a lot of water, the headache will be gone.
Yeah.
It's just a way of the body's way of
Yeah.
telling us we're dehydrated.
Skin,
Yeah. I shouldn't also.
blood also.
The skin also. Kaya pag di tayo dehydrated, pag dehydrated tayo, dehydrated din ang skin natin.
Dry, yeah.
Oo. Ang lung is 90%. And did you know that the earth is 75% water then?
Really?
But you know, sadly, around 75% of the whole worldwide population is chronically dehydrated. And you will know later why people are dehydrated. I will expound on that later down the track.
Okay.
So, aging of the body, we cannot stop it. But we can either slow it down or speed it up based on what we eat, our lifestyle.
Yeah.
So if you want to speed it up, you smoke, you eat the junk food and all that's the bad stuff. But if you want to slow it down, you want to eat healthy, you want to live healthy.
Yeah.
Now the human voltage. Basically, this slide just talks about our cells. They are designed to function on a certain millivolt, which is minus 20 and minus 25 millivolt. So what it means pala, pag when we are sick, for example, you cut yourself or when you're sick, the body has to be on minus 50 millivolt. So pag hindi siya nag-reach ng minus 50, meron tayong sakit. Matagal tayong gumaling. Kasi hindi tayo healthy. Kasi the body needs minus 50 millivolt to create healthy cells. So pag hindi tayo healthy, hindi siya aabot ng yung voltage ng katawan natin. Mahina. So yung naputulan ng kunyari, nasugatan ka, mas matagal gumaling. And yung infection niya is mas matagal compare sa taong healthy. So sugatan mo sila pareho, the healthy person will heal more. Will heal easier, faster. So ibig sabihin nun, pag loss of cell voltage equals chronic disease. Pag kulang ka sa loss of voltage, it means magkakasakit ka. So how it all began, basically, there are a few places in the world where people travel to for miracle water. Narinig niyo na yung miracle water?
Yeah, I heard that one. But
Yeah, some people. Yeah, even I think in the Philippines we used to have one. But this is very popular here. The Lourdes, France. In France, people travel there. Kasi meron tong bukal na talaga. Talaga nakakagaling. So it looks like this, no? It looks like that. People like drink from this water and then gumagaling sila. So pupuntahan natin yung yung Hansa Valley, Pakistan. Titingnan natin later yan. Bakit yung mga tao dyan nabubuhay ng mas matagal.
Oh, really? Sa Pakistan?
Yes. So, ito na tayo. Pag-usapan natin ang Hansa Valley. So, this Dr. Henry Kawanda, he spent 6 decades ba yun? Yeah, 6 decades of his life. 60 years. Pinag-aaralan niya yung mga Hansa Valley people. Bakit yung mga tao doon?
Over 3 million.
Yeah, there's about 3 million lightning strikes per day. Hindi natin sila lahat nakikita. Pero when this happens, this lightning strikes the body of water, nagiging buhay yung tubig. nagiging active siya, nagiging parang live water, ganyan. Nagkakaroon ng high electron and hydrogen due to the high voltage. Kinuryente siya eh. Diba, naririnig niyo yung colloidal cord of silver? Parang ito yung parang malaking version nun. Yung product kasi dahan-dahan.
Yeah.
This is like voltage talaga. So the Japanese are aware of what lightning does in the water. So what they did, they copied, they mimicked that naturally occurring miracle water. So in the 1970s, particularly 1974, they created this process called, well, they created this machine that does electrolysis process. So basically what it does, it electrocutes the water, it charges the water into positive and negative.
Okay.
So yung positive, yun yung acidic water, kaya may dalawang host yung machine.
Antioxidant.
Oo, tapos yung negative water, yun yung Kangen water. Yun
Yung negative.
Oo, yung negative. So, ibig sabihin nun, yung Kangen is a Japanese word for return to origin. Kasi water is supposed to heal us, hydrate us. Parang pag may tubig ka, okay ka na. Pero ngayon, the water that we're drinking, like the quality is really bad. Even bottled water. That's why I have here a set of different water that we can try later. So, I'll go to the next slide. And then, so ito siya, papasok yung tubig. The water enters the machine. It filters it into a 3-layer filtration and then it enters into this electrolysis chamber. Mga ano yan, mga metal plates. Kinukuryente yung tubig. Mabilis lang yan. Tapos ay puproduce niya nga yung negative water and positive water. So, iinom natin yung Kangen water.
Yung Kangen water.
Oh, Kangen water.
Oh, Kangen. That's how you pronounce?
Oh, Kangen water.
Kangen water.
Okay, so this is a 47-year technology. Marami tayong offices around the world. There's about 40 offices in 23 different countries. So we help one family at a time. So we have one in Australia, one in the Philippines. So if you have relatives in these places, we can help them. And
Meron pala sa Philippines eh.
and then these offices will organize the delivery of machine. For example, sa US, if you have a cousin who's suffering of this and that, you can help them. And then, basically, they can help assist with the delivery. And then the women get pregnant up to age 65. Kasi sobrang healthy nila.
What?
Yeah, kaya naman na-curious siya kasi ang iniinom nilang tubig is miracle water which is high in, active
120
hydrogen.
and 140 years old.
Oo. So may secret sila, yung tubig nila galing sa
Bukal.
sa bundok.
Oo.
Yung nakakahaba ng buhay.
Kasi very natural talaga siya.
Yes, unfortunately right now, konti na lang yung ganong places kasi masyado na tayong polluted, polluted na. Kahit dito sa Australia, merong isang lugar pero probably hindi siya accessible.
Talaga?
Sobrang pure niya, gano'n.